There we go. How's everybody doing? There we go. Okay, so before we get started here, those who kind of look at the offline screen will notice there's a change. There is no Saturday on the schedule. For right now, there will not be any Saturday streams until further notice, so it may come back, it may not, who knows. But for right now, it is not there. So, we will see. Also, those of you who have been here for the last few streams may also see something different. We are now back to our regularly scheduled trucking. We are not doing any side thingies or any jobs like that, so we are just trucking as usual. So, whoops, we're supposed to be starting up here. Why are we not up there? Hold on. It's supposed to be right here. In the driver's seat. What the heck is going on here? Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's correct. So. Okay, so now that we're in our correct spot here, I think we're gonna do this one right here. Okay, why do our tires look very white? You know, like they're faded or whatever. So. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Let's see if this works properly. Oh, gee. Are you... let's see. Nope, hold on. We're gonna restart the game. Man, I don't know what the hell's going on with this. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this works properly. That is so weird. You got your law in order. Come on, hurry up. Weirdest part is should be 2 viewers, but for some reason there is not. Who knows? Okay. Let's try this one more time. What the heck? Okay, good. So, let's see what we got here. Ooh, yeah. Oops. Whoops, we are going way too fast. Oh. Okay, it shows we're getting off the next exit, so that's what we're gonna... Because we're going to Walmart to start out with. And yes, we are using mods, so if you're not into them, then you're in the wrong place. But if, let's put it this way, if you're not into using them, you're okay. But if you're completely against not using them, not watching them, then you're in the wrong place. But if you're here for fun, then you're in the right place. Because, whoops, that was... You're just here to have fun, talk, and do whatever. Not necessarily here to play. Well, I guess you're in the right place. Whoops, no, we don't want to go there. We want to go up here. Taking used packaging to 3M. Okay. We have a soft-sided trailer. Or what in-game is known as a tarp-sided trailer. Because that's basically what you have on the side of your truck. It's a tarp. I'm gonna try something real quick. Oops. Nope. Hold on. I want to see if I can change something real quick. Customize. Show gear, show brand name, truck plate, trailer damage. You don't care about that. There we go. Mile statistic type. We don't care about that. Okay, that should. Okay, they're good. Oops, damn it. There. That's what I meant to do, was meant to put it into the correct gear. Instead I turn the truck off. Baggy suit. Okay. Oh, what the? Okay, whatever. I did not get a ticket for running a red light, so. Man. I gotta see something real quick. Let's see what we got here. Not diagnostic, where is it? Lighting, here we go. What? Why can I not? What the frick is going on here? It shows that they're on, but in the settings it shows they're not on. Hold on. Lighting. See, it shows front auxiliary. It shows there's none, but yet they're on. I do not know what the heck is going on here. Whatever. Okay. Whoops. What the heck is going on here? Why do I not have... Hold on. I gotta see something here. What the heck is going on here? Why is it not showing cruise control? Customize. Show speed. Maybe that's why. There we go. I don't know why that was turned off, but... Oop. Yeah, dumb butt. There. Awesome. Oh, you know what I bet you? Hold on. Since we were using other vehicles, there's one thing, other thing I gotta change. Because our horn didn't work on our other vehicle, so therefore, we have to change. There we go. Don't need the regular horn anymore. Yes. Come on, vehicle, go. What? Did I go past it? Yeah, I did. Not by very much, but I went past it. There we go. We are on Interstate 5. I know. Okay, I don't know. Well, let's put it this way. Before we get too far, I tested the sounds and the sound alerts, the blurps, the sounds of the stream. They all worked. Well, the ones I tried all worked. So usually if a blurp works, they should all work. All the blurps should work. If you test a few of the sound alerts, they should all work. But I didn't test the alerts because I didn't. But see, you can't just test alerts like you can with a blurb or a sound alert. You actually have to go into your streaming software and do it, and just because it works in there doesn't mean it's going to work on your stream. But I guess we'll find out. If anybody wants to test out the sounds and stuff, go for it. I will never stop anybody from doing it. Come on, car, move it. Come on, car, move it. Move it, move it, move it. Okay, I guess we're gonna stay over here. Honestly, if you have channel points and you wanna spend them all, test everything you can afford to test for channel points, or as they're called in here, stream miles. But I mean, you're welcome to test stuff that costs bits too if you want, but that's up to you. Honestly, I will never turn down somebody spending bits on this channel. I will never turn down any form of money unless it's illegal. But channel does not accept crypto in any kind, so I don't know how many channels actually get that donated to them, but some channels do accept it. Right now, we are on our way to Jonesboro, Arkansas. The sun goes down. By the way, that readout up there, and the readout on the truck itself are completely different. Because the truck itself reads that it has over 175,000 miles. As you can see, the digital readout up there says 7272. That one down there says 7225. So, whatever. Truck has whatever miles it has on it. Man. Right now, I'm in the middle of getting a new roof on this house, and we are at the mercy of the building department right now, finding out when we're going to get our building permit to put a new roof on. And the contractor says it could probably take a week to a week and a half to get the building permit. So we will see how that goes. But the day of, excuse me, the day of the roof going on, there will not be a stream. I do not know when that is going to be, because there's going to be a heck of a lot of noise being made up on the roof. And me being up on the second floor, you would hear every bit of it, and it would probably not make for a very enjoyable stream. With any luck, the roof will go on a day that I don't stream, so it won't matter. But if it does fall on a day that I do stream, there will not be one. I don't know about you, but I don't like to hear unnecessary background noise on things normally, so I will not force anybody else to listen to it. Matter of fact, there might be 2 days that we might miss. I don't know. We'll see how that goes right now. Depending on when the solar panels get taken off temporarily so the roof can go on. More than likely, the hardware that was hopefully the hardware that was used was quality enough hardware that it will come off without breaking. If they use stainless steel hardware, then it should not break. But if they use galvanized, who knows? Because galvanized hardware, once the galvanized coating flakes off, like it almost always does, then the bolts start to rust, And sometimes, when bolts rust, they break. Or they strip, or whatever. But we will, hopefully, the bolts come off relatively easily. So let me know if you can't hear something. I should be able to fix it. I'm not 100% on that, but there is no song request, so don't tell me that you can't hear a specific song, because there is no specific song to be played. The songs that are played are from my playlist on my computer. Do not have Spotify or any of those paid subscription services, because honestly, why should I listen to something that I have to pay for? When I've already paid for the CDs that these songs are on, plus the fact whether it's a paid subscription service or music off a CD, it's still copyrighted music, so it does not matter one way or the other. Come on, white car, if you're gonna... There we go. Plus, the only thing that you get from paid subscription services is higher prices. But honestly, if people want to be able to have song requests turned on, there's a button down in the below the stream that you have to hit then. Because I do not have the money to pay for all these access services that other streamers have, so people are gonna have to subscribe to this channel if they want to hear things from like Spotify or whatever other subscription services that are out there. Right now we have 2 subscribers. So if people want things that are not currently on this channel, most, if not all of them, cost money. So like I'm sure your parents probably told you when you were little, money doesn't grow on trees. Well, technically money comes from trees, but it doesn't grow on it. Because the paper that your money is made out of comes from a tree. Just like a lot of the stuff in your house is made from trees or oil or something that comes out of the ground. Oh, we can do 65. Ooh, wow. So how's everybody doing in chat? What the heck? Hold on, we gotta pull over for a second. Let's see. Why is my... There we go. Okay. Come on. Oh wow, it's amazing. Of course, I guess since that truck wasn't getting off, we didn't have to worry too much about it. Because a lot of times, trucks, cars, any vehicle on the highway, if they see you're trying to pull out from the breakdown lane, some of them will automatically pull into your lane, into the lane you're trying to pull into, so you can't get out. I mean, some people will stay in that lane so you can't get out, but I've never seen anybody actually pull into the lane that you're trying to pull into just so you can't get out. But in this game they do it. Oh yay. So, for anybody who's just getting here, the new schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. No Saturday as of right now. It may come back, it may not. Who knows? But as of right now, I am trying to do other things that do not include sitting at this computer. Sometimes things outside need to be done, and Saturday sometimes is the only day to do them, so that's why the that's one of the reasons why Saturday streams went away. Because right now, we've been getting a lot of rain. You get a lot of rain during the middle of the week. So, stuff outside gets done when it's a good day. And I found out why the cruise control wasn't showing up. It was a setting that I had not turned on in Truckin. And also I found out where how to turn off that real stats thing too. So it doesn't tell us whether we're doing real miles or race miles or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Hopefully, once our channel on YouTube gets to be a little bit more noticeable to people that don't have to be recommended by YouTube to watch our videos, when we get people that become regular viewers of our content, maybe start getting a little bit better watch hours, and maybe even some more subscribers on YouTube. I mean, that would be great, wouldn't it? To make our subscriber total into double digits, or maybe triple digits, or quadruple digits. I mean, the quadruple digit mark is our goal right now, but our first goal has to be double digits, because you can't get to 1,000 without going through 10. Okay. Oh, and for anybody who actually did actually watch the video on YouTube that was posted on Tuesday or yesterday, on Friday we will be driving that vehicle. I don't know if we're gonna keep going with the posted videos on Thursday, because if we post a video on Thursday, do Tuesday and Thursday, and say that we're gonna drive the vehicle on Friday, you can't drive. Well, you can drive both vehicles on Friday, but it would be a very hard thing to do. Because currently, the most recent video that was posted on YouTube is the one for the Peterbilt 579. And the 579 is honestly one of my favorite trucks, because I actually started driving that truck in game when I first started playing this game. Because you know what? One thing that changed in my time of playing this game is that I actually originally liked the newer, more aerodynamic trucks, and then after we were allowed to use mods, I went from being an aero guy to a old style truck guy, because I like the cab over trucks, which is basically what we're driving right now, or a COE truck, cab over engine. Cab over engine basically means that the cab is on top of the engine, but technically, well, in some instances, yes, it is, but if you look next to me, oops, you can't do it right this moment, but if you look next to me in the cab, you'll see a big hump next to me, and that's where the engine is. Just like you have a big hump next to you in a Hummer or Humvee. The Humvee, the engine sits so much higher in it, so that you can have better ground clearance without having a really high vehicle, so you don't have to have a, because usually if your vehicle is way up here, you're gonna tip over easier. And if you have more ground clearance with less overall vehicle height, more stable. Of course, Humvees are super wide anyway, so. But I think the biggest reason why you have cab over trucks is overall length, if I remember correctly. I think you were limited to length of the length of your truck, so therefore you have cab over engine. I think that's more so in Europe than here in the US, but I still prefer a COE truck, because you're actually sitting closer to the front of the truck. But unfortunately, the only way you can get a cab over engine truck is to go into the Steam Workshop or a third-party website. And but the thing is, most of the reason why there is no cab over trucks is because they aren't made in the US, so therefore they are not in the game. So therefore, you don't see them in the game. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we have a little over half a tank of fuel. Down, 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 down. But I'm sure the people that drive these trucks do not mind crawling into the back over the engine, but that's part of the reason why cab over trucks are not driven here in the United States anymore. Drivers didn't like crawling over the engine to get to the sleeper. Mm-hmm. Okay, we are going. Okay, wow. Oops. Come on. Oops. Oops. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, wow. Man. Of course you're gonna need to do that. Oh, wow. Sorry. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is a KFC truck, okay. Hmm. Okay, looks like we're getting off up here, so we have to get over here. Way station. Yep. No, we're not going into the way station, okay. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Damn. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Mm. Ooh. Hmm. Tonight. Mm-hmm. Tonight. Hmm. Tonight. Okay. Whoops, did we? Whoop, no. Yeah, we did it again. I'm going to pull over here. So I'm going to take a short break. I'll be right back. Oop, there we go. Sorry about that. The headset that I'm using has a mute button on it, so I pushed it before. Wait. Hold on. Hello? Okay, hold on a second. Yes, I'm still here. So we'll do that. And that. Okay, sorry I was gone for so long. Talking on the phone with people for the roof. When you have stuff that has to be done by a certain date. Because the mortgage company wants the roof done in 30 days, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Yeah. I told the guy that I'm gonna wait until they have the building permit before I schedule anything, because I don't want to have solar panels sitting on the ground or wherever they are going to be for too long. Plus the fact I don't want my electric bill going up too high because of solar panels not being on the roof. Because I have no freaking clue where the hell they're going to store them while the roof is being done. So, because I mean, we got 24 solar panels, and they don't just go anywhere. Because that is a hell of a lot of space to be taken up. There's 24 of them between the, well, there's 36 of them between the garage and the house, but that is insane. Where they're going to put all of them, I do not know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so honestly, usually the only thing that keeps people from having things installed on a weekend is usually the upcharge. Oops, wrong one. There. Because there's, most of the time there's an upcharge to have them installed on a weekend. Well, because it's in a lot of cases it's considered overtime. That's usually why there's an upcharge. So, if anybody wants to talk about stuff, don't be afraid to speak up, and I don't bite. If I say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, girl, that'll be the day. Well, he's already dead, so. Unfortunately, he died in a plane crash, like a lot of musicians have died in plane crashes, so. But I watched a video on YouTube that they're about that day, and they don't, the person that was narrating the video thinks that the plane crash was actually caused by the people on the passengers on the plane, not mechanical failure or the weather. So I don't know. You'll have to watch the video. I don't have the exact link for it, but yeah. Because right now, I just want to get this done and over with. And it works for like a month and a half. Gone a Saturday. Okay, so now it's 80 degrees out. 80 degrees, yeah. 80 miles per hour is our speed limit, stupid. Never mind. So, with any luck, we'll have a color of shingle picked out hopefully soon. And yeah, I'm hoping for a lighter color, maybe a brown or whatever, I don't know. I know. The color isn't really that much of a factor. But at least this will be the last roof that I see in my lifetime on this house. Because it's warranted for 50 years, and later this year I will be 50, so I doubt I will be 100 by the time. I doubt I'll live to be 100. So yay. Well, probably just do one more job and then we'll call it a day on the stream, because I don't know, we'll see. The microphone smells like a beer. Is it good? Put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Da 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 da. Oh, I didn't see that. Buddy, feeling alright. Okay, so we got our stuff here. Honestly, I would definitely not mind them being here on a Saturday, but that is up to them. Honestly, technically, the scheduling is up to us, but more so than anything. I would rather have them here, honestly, truly, I'd rather have them here during the week, not on a weekend, but I guess we'll see what Mother Nature has to say about that when the time comes. Because I would rather not have to have a tarp on my roof. Because of the fact that Mother Nature, they start ripping the roof off and then starts to rain. Rather not. That is not the most ideal. The thing is, I think there's actually half-inch plywood, plus there's like inch thick sheathing underneath that. So there's probably an inch and a half of sheathing. Okay, so with any luck, yeah, before the end of the month we'll have these on. That would be so awesome. They were trying, because the solar guy was trying to schedule them back like 2 weeks ago. He was trying to schedule them for the 20th, and no, thank you. I don't have any money. I mean, we had the money for the solar removal, but we didn't have the money for the roof. Like I told the guy that the guy from the roofing company, I go, if it wasn't for the solar, the roof would be done already. Of course, also if it wasn't for the solar, the west side of the roof would probably be in a lot worse shape than it is. Because the roof underneath the solar is probably much better condition than the stuff that is around it. I mean, when you have solar panels covering a part of your roof for 11 years, it seems insane that it's been that long already, but I wish there was a better way to do the solar for the winter time, but unfortunately there isn't. This. Into your big eyes. Money just can't buy. So we will see how everything goes. So, like I was saying earlier, either depending on how much noise there is on the day of solar removal, there probably won't be a stream then, and there definitely won't be a stream on the day the roof is installed, because I know for a fact that it's going to be very noisy up there. Because you're going to have probably 2 or 3 guys, maybe even more than that, up there scraping off shingles that have been up there for 30 plus years. There we go. You need anything at all? Okay, we will hopefully not have to reschedule the roof because of rain. That's another reason why I don't want us. Because we've had some weeks where it's rained for like 2 or 3 days in a row, and weather is just not your friend most of the time. You got it. Anything at all? You got it. Okay, so you got what, $14 million left before we reach 3.2 billion in career earnings in this profile. In my secondary profile, we have what, about 240 million? Something like that. We're only doing 70 when we're passing this dude. Okay, so what we got here, we've driven about 1,329 miles. We still have over 1,000 miles to go. when I took this job originally, when I set it up, I didn't look at the mileage. I just saw where it was to and where it was from. And I noticed that it was a long ways, but I didn't look at the amount of miles that it was for this job, so. Still have about an hour to go. Yay, we're going to have fun. Once okay. Well, okay, well, I gotta do something. I gotta do some stuff outside, hopefully tomorrow. I got some yard work that needs to be done before the roof goes on. So, yay. I'm not looking forward to it either, because the yard work that needs to be done includes prickers. Big prickers. Thorns, whatever you want to call it. Some of the thorns are like half-inch long. Okay. Come on, let's get this show on the road here. Oh, wow, we're running low on fuel too. We have 80 gallons of fuel. So we're not in real bad need of it, but most of the time I try to get fuel before we really badly need it. Okay. I gotta see what our temperature's been like. I think hopefully next few weeks we'll have our furnace shut down for for a while. Are you freaking kidding me? I get over here. Come on, dude. Pass him. Pass him. So we will. Huh? I mean, that's what should have been found. Yeah. ExxonMobil. See, we're going from Bellingham, Washington to Jonesboro, Arkansas. So, a really long way to go. Let's see what we got here. 855 miles to go. You know what we might do? We might just call it a day after this job's done. Now that I see the time. Thing is, some of that time was spent on the phone, but still. I was not expecting a phone call, so I did not. But hopefully, I mean, we weren't on the phone. I wasn't on the phone for very long, but whatever. I don't know. Would you make up your friggin' mind? There we go. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, so next rest stop or stop. Next fuel stop. We're stopping for fuel, and whether it's on the highway or not, doesn't really matter. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. hopefully we'll get some sort of oops. Yeah, okay, we did get something here. Hold on. I know. Okay, they're both the same. Okay, well, I will text him in a little bit. Sorry about that. It's just that I'm trying to get them shingle color before we'll try to get it to them today, and so they can order the stuff and be ready to go by the time the permit gets done. I'm sure there should be, I would think there would be 2 permits. There'd be the permit for the solar, and then the, maybe not, I don't know. Because normally you need a permit for things to be installed, but since they're already installed on the house, there shouldn't be a need for a... But who knows? I'm sure things have changed in 11 years, so... Okay, so this time I should have asked one thing, but whatever. But at least this time, the roofer doesn't have to strip off wood shingles before he puts on a roof. The last time we had our roof put on, the roofer had to strip off wood shingles and then an asphalt shingle roof on top of that. think what I'm... Redneck ways and Okay. Since nobody has done anything with any of the sound alerts, we won't know if they work or not. So, I don't know. Last time I tested they did, but that was about 2 hours ago. Oh shit, we gotta get some fuel really bad now. Okay, so we're gonna get off at this next exit. Okay. We have not been to this fuel stop yet either, so... or a rest stop, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we went the wrong part. There we go. Alright. Oh. Look at that. A 9900i next to me. Too bad we can't watch our truck in this game. There's a truck watch right over here. I don't think you can watch your truck anyways. Nope. Okay. That would be awesome if you could wash your truck in this game. Of course, that means your truck would have to be dirty. Okay, wow. Find it. Time after time. Okay, so we're going to 3M. If the Tobii eye tracking wasn't so damn expensive, I would probably get that. But I think it's like $300 or something like that. It's pretty damn expensive, let's put it that way. Oh, man. Man. Oh, wow. I know. Okay, so... Oh, you bastard! Fucking train. I was going way too fast for the speed in town. That was part of my fault. Most of it was my fault, but whatever. I gotta Find a repair shop. Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go. Get some awesome sound effects. La la la. Gee, thanks, farmer. Juliet. Nope. Ah, you bastard. Nope. There's... Damn it! Son of a bitch. Come on. Let me go around this bastard. Okay, what do we got here? Still have over 500 miles to go. It's got about a half an hour to go before we get to our first and probably only destination of the day. Okay, what do we got here? Let's use packaging, geez. Okay, come on. Hello? Anybody gonna let me go? You gonna stay here forever or what? When... Misery. Missouri. Okay. Hmm. Savor the crunch. Okay. Oh. There we go. Oops. I guess. Drove me crazy, well I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Oops. Do, 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 do. We are crying on everything, and now I'm going away my night. My misery. Okay. Mm. Do, do, do. This is my life. West Coast. This is my life. This is my life. I'm alright. Life. Me around. It was somebody else. Man. Yeah. I guess in order to be a roofer, you have to kind of be flexible with your schedule. Because Mother Nature doesn't care about a schedule. Your life, leave me alone. My life. Oh, it's my life. Life. Well. It's probably a $500 fine. Yep. Slow ride. Ooh, man, this. Oh well. Oh well. Yes, I know. I ran the stoplight. Because originally, when I saw that he was stopped, I figured the light was green. Then when I saw him going, I knew I was screwed up. Whatever. It doesn't matter. My truck gets a few more % damage. Our load is not damaged. Our trailer has 6% damage. Well, their trailer has 6% damage. Honestly, I don't give two shits about their trailer, but their load doesn't have any damage, so. Of course, I'm sure used packaging, I don't think you could be damaged. If it was new packaging, maybe, but not used. Ooh, excuse me. What the heck? Yeah, I usually don't put my arm up on it. On this. Ooh. $3.19 million. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, when I said something to the guy on the phone, I said, honestly, color really doesn't mean that much. He goes, like, I could put black on right now, and it's like, no. Yeah, I know. We can put black on and be done with it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. The color of the shingles for most people is more of a look than it is anything. Because honestly, most houses probably have some sort of a gray shingle on them. Okay, oops, we're rolling backwards. That's the last thing we want to do is roll backwards. Okay, everybody's turning. Why are we rolling backwards? I was... Oh, whatever. Oh, of course you're going to do that. Okay, we have 234 miles to go. Okay, good. We have ouch. Oops. Whoa. Ah, good. We're going to get off right here. So we're going to just... Yep. Hey. Okay, we got Washington plate on the back. Should have a... We have a Missouri plate on the front. For people who don't know, I usually register my truck in the newest DLC that's out. Hello, come on. What the Oh, I think I know where we are. I think we're at the where you usually do the academy. I'm going to turn around, and then we're going to get our truck fixed. Okay, service. Okay. And the price I know. See? You got start? Maybe it's, I don't know. Will you pay? There you go. Yeah, you asshole. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Okay, now our truck is not damaged. See? The trailer still has damage, but our truck does not. Kayla. Come on, red car, move it. If you're gonna... This freaking blue car in front of me. Come on, red car, if you're gonna go, go! Screw all of you. Okay, we got under 200 miles to go. Yay. Whatever. Am I? Okay, so we have... Oh, whatever. Oh. Mm. Yeah, well. That's what I thought it said. It says Louisiana. Okay. Louis. Oh, 55 again. Right. Biscuits back. Ooh. Oh, it's 90 Fahrenheit. Oh, 89. Bitch on a bitch is back. Stone cold sober as a matter of fact. There we go. We just crossed Arkansas state line. The bitch is back. Bitch is back. The bitch is back. Love it. Do. Let all your hugs and kisses do. All your hugs and kisses to you. Give me all your loving until we do. Do. Oh, you fucker! They did it to me again, you fucking game. Oh. How's everybody doing? Yeah. All your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Welcome to the people on YouTube, as well as Twitch, and Don't be afraid to ask questions, and I believe Nightbot still works on YouTube, so there's a few commands that Nightbot has. I don't remember exactly what they are, but I have not looked at them in a while, and I don't, for some reason, I don't have them listed on YouTube, so. I'll have to. Oh, it's raining. Wow. First time today. First time today it's been raining out. In game, of course. Let's go. There. Left behind. By the way, the truck that we are driving is a K100E from the Steam Workshop. It is free, as are all the mods in the Steam Workshop. And they are all updated a lot more often than the ones on third-party websites. And they're not going to kill your they're not going to kill your game or your computer or anything. They're not filled with any things that are bad for your computer. Like some third-party mods have bugs or whatever in them. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn. Ooh, man! Wow, look at. Too bad we can't. Well, we can roll down our window, but it's not gonna do us any good, really. Let's see. I cleared it a little bit. Not really that much, though. Yeah. Oops, my foot got caught on. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're going to 3M. There we go. Okay, whoops. Where are we going? Okay, I see it. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. It's a good thing our truck isn't any longer than it is. Actually, this isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we're a little crooked, but whatever. Okay, like... I don't know, let's see what we got here. Just for the heck of it. Oh, okay. No, we're not going there. We're not going to Washington, I can guarantee you that much. Let's see. Ooh. Huh? Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, oh well. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's do that. We probably don't need them anymore. Okay, our windows are clear. Oh, that one's not, though. I guess we're going to be doing it that way, because I don't... Okay. Yeah, that window, whoops, is still not exactly. Okay. Gee. An international. I don't see too many internationals driven by the AI in this game. Most of them are Freightliners. Okay. There we go. Wow. Well, probably should have. Maybe not. We'll see. Actually, we shouldn't need to refuel, because the job we're doing is probably only about 300 or 400 miles. There's nothing that's going to. Because a lot of times when you do the heavier jobs, they're not very long, especially the special transport ones. I think the tires that we're doing, I think are the tires you see on big mining trucks. So we will. If anybody wants to see me do it's not so much a review of the wheel that I'm using, but maybe more like my experience with it, or whatever you want to call it. Because I've had this wheel for almost a year. And I noticed that a lot of the keyword or the key searches for on my channel have to do with the G923, whether they use the Logitech word with it or whatever. But if you want to see something like that, maybe leave a comment, or maybe put a 1 in chat. 'Cause I know there are a lot of reviews for this wheel out already, but a lot of the people that review wheels are usually sent them, or not all of them. Some of them go out and buy them, but I'm still trying to maybe feel out our niche, or whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. Well, there isn't much to check on our truck. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What? Oh, here it is. Okay. Whoa, those are some big ass tires. Damn. The hell is he doing? He's making a thing like he's tightening a strap, but he's not tightening anything. Okay, so we're going, uh-oh, 200 and looks like 222 miles. 200. Oh, that's a 220. Okay. Let's get out of this place here. Luckily, our load isn't that long or that wide, so we don't, honestly, it's probably more, it's not a matter of weight either. I guess it's more a matter of size, because it overhangs the... These tires are huge. Do, do, do. Okay, so we're getting on the highway or something up here. At least we get to do 55 on the highway. Come on, cop, do the speed limit. Do 55. I don't want you holding me up. Fine. We'll do a little bit below the speed limit, just so I don't run into your dumbass. There's actually a mod on a website called modsats.com, but there's one that has a what do you call it? Package that has the lights like this on it, but it's a pain in the neck to drive. I forgot about when I originally took this job that it was a special transport job. Because when you do special transport, they fill up your tanks and stuff. They don't fix your truck or anything, but they fill it up. If anybody's been watching some of the other streams and then watch this one also, if there's any like difference in like clarity of the stream, let me know. I mean, some of the other streams have been streamed at 7,000 kilobits per second or 7 megabit. These are being streamed at 7,500 on YouTube only, though. The ones on Twitch are only at 6,000. So the ones on YouTube should be, the stream on YouTube should be definitely be a clearer stream, more crisp. Okay. And one big. Whoop! Damn it! Would you stop? Go! God. The incompetent truck driver. Come on. Why are we going so stinking slow? Yeah, I call myself incompetent. But, okay. 124 miles to go. Okay, we got 8 minutes to go, it says. Oh, wow. Let's put it this way, the truck that we are driving right now, the truck before we bought it had over 175,000 miles on it, but if you notice, it doesn't list the mileage as 175 plus 9,600. Well, gee, what the fuck are you doing? God. He's trying to get us all killed. Yes, I am. This stupid fucker would stop trying to get me killed. That one was not my fault. Came to a friggin' dead. Well, why are we stopped? Why are we? I don't know. Says we can do 55, but I'm going as fast as he is. Come on, go faster. Go at least 40. Come on. This load, you could probably do the speed limit with, because I mean, it's so lightweight. Okay, so we have what, 90 miles, okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. Man, one of the few times where you get to run red lights in this game. Also, the few times that you actually want to see a cop. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Wow. Oh. Mm-hmm. Come on. Well, like, as soon as we get the other, like, $7.2 million, I'll have 3.2 billion in earnings overall. Not today, but overall. Career earnings in this game. Anybody who thinks that I'm cheating, no, I'm not. I'm using mods, but I'm not using them to cheat. We're just using them to make things look a little bit better. We did not use it to get any money that was not already put into the game for us. You know, the jobs are ridiculous in price, but that's the way they were originally in the game. Some people use mods to make the jobs, in their opinion, more realistic. I don't know if they are, but some people, the people that create them think they are. I don't know if they. But that's Matter of opinion of the modders. Probably have about 300 million instead of almost 3.2 billion instead of that, but or 30 million or whatever, I don't know, but okay, we have 35 miles to go. Yep. Mm-hmm. What? What the fuck? I didn't crash into him. Hello? What the? What? Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here. 30 miles to go. Okay. 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 We are... Okay, good. We don't want to go that way. Come on. Man, this is... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing 55 through here. You know they allow us to. Okay. Whoops. Jeez. I thought that might have a little bit better view. Not worse. Where is it? Oh. There we go. Huh? Oh, your dumper has arrived? Whatever. Okay, well. That is gonna do it for me for today. Thank you for everybody for watching, especially those on YouTube. And if you want to see anything you missed, the VOD will be posted on Twitch for up to 14 days. The video will live forever on YouTube. And please don't forget to hit that follow button on Twitch, the subscribe button, and if you feel the need, leave a comment. Hey, and please hit that subscribe button too. It helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it very much. So until Thursday for a video, or tomorrow on YouTube, there'll be another truck build out video. And on Friday on Twitch, there'll be another stream. I don't know what we'll be playing, but we're playing something fun, I guess. And until then, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you.